I owe my allegiance to Western democracy, not a person. Western democracy, which is a concept rather than a person, and well, it's not involved in the concept. It's about human rights and but you vote for your leaders, but it's not a leader itself, it's a concept, and that's more important. It isn't restricted to any part of the world, or any planet, anywhere, and or even species. If we find an intelligent species, I mean, if mermaids can cope with Western democracy, they could be part of it. And I think that applies to the hypothetical idea of species in the sky. You know, when I was it was near Gatwick Airport. There's a village near Gatwick Airport. It's like north, and near there's a stately home. I'm quite sure where it is. It's a farm. On the farm is a circular barn. Now, got out this farm, which is my sister's farm, a circular barn, and it contains a flying saucer. Now, the one I went out, that's one flying saucer, a black dish like discus things, horrible things. They're black, can't see them. That's the idea. What it was. And I went to this barn and I thought, that's strange, it's a circular barn. Now, circular barns are a particular reason to make circular barns, but I remember that. And I went to the shop and said, could I take a photograph of it, the outside, you know? And I said, yes. And I told them it's actually for the Millennium Project because the farm was one of the listed buildings. And I said, what's inside it? Well, it's machines, he says. And I said, oh, that's interesting. Is it black and circular? And I said, we don't have any publicity, she says. I see. And I wondered if she was human. And I said, where are you from? And there was some transformation. The person who was just a woman, about 40, she turned into something else, which is autism. And so I said, well, so am I. And the supervisor started to transfer me into a free antenna of my pretty legs. Anyway, and she offered to shake my hand momentarily against that. But I did take the photograph, and it's and I took the GPS coordinates. And when I uploaded it to the Millennium Project, which is on the internet, as part of the one of the organisations that did it. To do the Millennium Project, they photographed all the buildings, all listed buildings. I can't remember which organisation it was, and that is one of them, and it's got a GPS coordinates, right? So that's worth it. So if I'm right, there is a black disc in there which sort of flies also, you know. That's worth going. And she said, well, ours is in there. Where's yours? I said, up. Or she says, out of touch, out of arm's reach. So yes. Anyway, I said, why is it here? They said there is a fault. Interesting. So offered to offer my engineers would come and fix it. You know. But anyway, well, they're some pretty different species, a different place, but they seem to have similar features, and they're very durable. It's what they're made of. So if you want to see what could be a space alien in human form, and it's flying saucer, there's a farm down there. I can't remember what it was today. It's actually it's near Gatwick Airport. There's some other buildings there, and there's a lot of farms there, and there's a couple of the other farm there. Very didn't like me taking photographs at all. But I didn't take a photograph. I didn't want to know who was there. Didn't know who was there. I don't know who they were, but they're in the royalists, the actual people who have listed buildings, are generally quite rich and well connected, but not always. But that's interesting. I wonder how many circular barns there are with flying saucers in. I don't know. Well, I mean, farmers don't normally build circular barns because it's difficult to build them. There's no particular reason to build them. I mean, there may be a reason, but I don't know. But that's possibly holding something in there. And if the aliens, if they do exist, if they do, then if they believe and understand Western democracy and democracy, these abstract things of human rights and fair play and law and things we believe in, which don't date very, very far, you know. That's pre-Christian, but Roman, and before that, that's the others. But you know, living in cities makes people obey for certain rules. You know, but they don't all do it, but it's partly inherited. We inherit this characteristic of not obey, which has to be learned as well. We inherit the capacity for it, and not all people do. Some people don't care about others, but they can't. So you can't train them, and we have an innate sense of justice. If somebody does it wrong, you should do so about it. That's partly innate and partly learned, of course. But it's there, so it has to be, to learn it, the structure has to be there in the brain. So it's just not, you can't just learn anything. It's limited. So human society is inherited. The society we live in is generated by genes the same as we are. And it's quite a complex society, it's very abstract. And it's to do with this, it's got the brain at the front, well, the whole brain, but you know, so we tend to damage the brain, things go badly wrong. And people start eating each other and all sorts of things. So the brain is necessary for civilized living. And the intellectual class of brains can't do without, basically. Doesn't it? Of course, even if you live in a jungle, this part of the brain is quite useful, keep alive, but used differently. Anyway, I went away to photographs. And no longer have that camera. I was a film camera. I didn't have a digital camera at the time, not a good enough one. And so they scanned them. Things have changed now, and they made a digital camera. Later in life, quite, they wanted a digital camera, so they were a very good quality one. I once used, when I was, a long time ago, when I knew Princess Diana, I actually used Princess Diana's digital camera to take pictures. They weren't very good pictures, but she never used it. It was an E1 or something like that. But I don't think it was very big, and the SIM cards were very small, very about 4 megabytes, I think. But yeah, so it was about 3 pictures on them. But well, she was a friend.